Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Kathy. The name of my channel is Attic Avenue, and we're going to try and do another journey down Attic Avenue. We'll have more Avon figurines and other vintage items, plus jewelry. And if I get the energy, I'll run over there and pull out my vintage jewelry and see what we can do with that. I don't know how much of that I got left. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. Then, when you hit the bell icon, hit that all notification so you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hit the thumbs up so that YouTube gets me out there more on their algorithm and people find me easier. And I ship from Wisconsin. I use Pirate Ship, trying to give you the best prices. Also, I have Hi, Jana. Also, I will ask you, besides subscribing, you need to register before you bid if you haven't done so already. Use by sending your name, your YouTube name if it's different than your real name, your address and your zip code, and your email address. Send all that to Kathy at atticavenue.com. And once you do that, I'll go ahead and give you a blue wrench, which signifies to me you've already registered and I won't have to bother you about getting your address from you. I don't use your address for anything other than calculating the shipping before I send you the invoice. And that's the main reason I use it. I put it in a separate folder and don't touch it only for that reason if I need to. Okay, with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, we're going to start out with some Avon. This is a light up Christmas ornament. It does have the button on the bottom. I haven't tested it, but as far as I know, they work fine. Comes in the original box. And you're going to get two of them for $1. I'll get the other one out in a minute. Get it in the chat here. And we have a Santa one. They both have the place to put the battery. They light up. I don't know. They both come with the original box. I don't know if the battery's in there or not. But anyway, you get both of those for $1. Jeff is in at $1. Awesome. So we're going to start the countdown, going once at $1, looking for two. I'm going to move my tea here. I'm just afraid I'm going to bump it and spill it if I leave it where I have it. Jeff, I've been drinking tea and honey since you mentioned it. It is really good. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, I finally got the box for my stuff. 1 minute. Okay, I got that set aside. Here's another one of those. I'm going to do both of these for $1 again. This one says ho ho ho. It's got the red on the bottom. Comes in the original box. Same price, 2 for $1. This is a little different. It's still a light up ornament. It's just a taller one, air balloon one. And it's got the red on the bottom and Mr. and Mrs. Claus on there. And we got Jeff in again at $1. So let's start the countdown. Awesome. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me get those put away. Oops. And I got to write it all down. Thank you, Jeff. And they have their little description pamphlets in there, so they're almost like new. Okay. Alrighty then, let's move along. I'm happy to be moving some of these out of here. They've been sitting for a long, long time. So now we're going to have a couple decanters. This is easier. This is a postal one. It is, and it comes in the original box. Let me see. What does it say? RFD1, extra special Deep Woods Cologne. RFD1. It must be Rural Route or something. So you get that. It comes in the original box. Okay, and with that, these are 2 for $1 again. And this does come in the original box. A little rough, but it does come in the original box. It's kind of needs a cleaning. It is the cap does come off, or the top does. Yeah, it needs cleaning. 1 second. I'm getting that all over me. Oh well. Oops. This is like only half full and it's in kind of rough shape. So for that reason, I'm going to add something to it. Do 3 for $1. This is adorable, a little baby hippo. And I'm not going to take the head off or this out because it hasn't been opened yet. But isn't that cute? Little baby hippo. So you get all 3 of these for $1. They're all in the original box. The hippo's so cute. Oh, I got his head on upside down. The horns should be on top there. That's better. Okay, we got Jeff in at $1, looking for 2. Start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Let me write that down. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Okay, you don't want the champagne. All right, that's not a problem. We'll set that aside unless somebody else wants it. Okay. We did set it aside, so with the truck here you get the original stickers. Actually it looks like they've been put on already, but the information on it is there. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, cool. All right, let's move along. Here's some ceramic tiles. This one is corn. They come in the original box. You got corn and pumpkin. We'll do both of these for $1. You can hang them on the wall. Shades of Autumn, pumpkin, 1984. And Shades of Autumn, corn, 1984. They're both 1984. They both have the hanger on them. $1, you get both of them. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Jeff. Give it to your mail lady. No, these are nice. 1984. And you can hang them. They got the feet on them if you want to set them on the counter too. All right, I don't see any interest, so we're going to go ahead and put them away. Make a nice gift for someone. Okay, no interest in that. All right, let's move along. Here's some earrings, pearlized earrings, Avon. Okay, so there's that. Comes in the original box. And then this is a Dewberry Travelux. It's not Avon. I don't know. It's been written on, it looks like. But it comes with, I think these are antique. What does that say? Richard Hudnut, New York and Paris. You get a tube of, I don't know, that's an old bead. We'll leave it there. This is Contour Cream, very old. And then this is a really old vintage tube. There's of lipstick. Look how dark red that is. You can tell that's old. Yes, it is for $1, both of them. Okay, so we got Jeff in at $1, looking for 2. We'll start the countdown. 1 minute. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. You get the cream and the lipstick and the earrings. What does the box look like? Here's the top of it. It's been written on. It doesn't, and there's, actually that might be the bottom. Here's the last call. All right, there you go. It is sold to Jeff. Let me write that down. Okay, thank you, Jeff. You don't want the earrings? Anybody else interested in them? Okay, just let me know if anyone wants them. Jeff, you don't want them. I'll just set them aside. And see what happens. Okay. Okay. I don't see anyone coming in for the earrings, so I'll just keep them. Okay, here's a trivet. Comes in the original box. Really nice copper. Okay, so the back of it has all the feet. Cast iron, I believe. And it's a copper one. Let's see what it says. Country Orchard. I believe it's cast iron. Looks like a bird of paradise, but they're calling it country orchard. Okay, it has all the feed on there. You can hang it on the wall. All right, we'll put it away then. Okay, no one interested in that. We just have we have a few more items here. Whew. This one really needs cleaning. It'll come clean. I'm just not going to clean it right now. This is Big Mac Windjammer Aftershave. It's just dirty. I'll try. I'll try. I just don't know. It's empty, so you don't have to worry about that. It's the Avon Big Mac. It'll come clean. It's just and then with that, you get an ornament, another ornament. This is called Tree Trimmer Friends. It's kind of that fuzzy, almost velvet material. And he's got an ornament. Really cute face. You get both of those for $1. They come in the original box. Okay, I'll go ahead and put them away. Okay. Okay, we have Mary Mary. Little decanter. And they both come in the original box. And this one is Jack Horner, Little Jack Horner. So these two will go together. Okay, so you got Mary Mary. Which has, I don't think there's any in there, but it had topaz. And I think this is empty too. It had Roses cologne. Wonder if it would look better. That white is kind of hard to. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest. Okay. Here's a ceramic dish, Peach Orchard. It's just a plain dish. Does come in the original box. There's no writing on the back, so you get that. And first prayer. This is cute. These, I'm not going to type it in. It's $1. You get both of these. And they both come in the original box. Does have cologne in it. Topaz. $1 for both. Okay, let me put these away. All right, let's move along. No interest in that. We only got a few items left. And then I might pull out uh, I'll do something else. Okay, this is a Dutch made, comes in the original box. And again, the cover's not open, so I'm not going to open it. So you get that. I'll probably do, I think this candle was, I'm not going to do that. And this is pretty. This is the Flower Maiden, Somewhere Cologne. Again, the package, the top is not open, so I'm not going to take it out. But it's very pretty. Both of these for $1. Okay, that's it for the Avon for tonight anyway. I don't see any interest, so I will put these away and we'll do something else. Give me just a minute here. Okay, but I do appreciate all right. Okay, so let's do let's see if I can't get to the vintage jewelry. What I got left here. I have no room to move. That's why I'm hoping I can get rid of some of this, some of the Avon anyway, which helps. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's try some vintage jewelry. Oh, see, it's just too much for me. I must have to. I thought I was making more room when I got new carpeting, but it seems smaller to me than it did before. Okay. Yeah. This is a lot of junk. There are some nice pieces in there, like, a vintage brooch, but I'm going to do the whole bag. It's mostly for repair. So you're going to get this whole bag of jewelry, vintage jewelry, mostly for repair. There's a few whole pieces in there, but it's mostly repair. $5 for all of that if anyone's interested. A lot of little loose pieces in here. Mostly loose beads. Broken necklaces. $5 or, yeah, lots of beads. $5 or make an offer. I don't know. There's probably at least a couple thousand, if not more. I'll start it out at $2 just because I got an offer. We're going one set, two. I mean, there's a lot of beads in there. If someone wants to make jewelry, they could. Going twice at two, looking for three. Last call. All right, let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, so we got that set aside. And then I have another similar bag full of beads that has some nice jewelry in there. Here's another one. Yeah, these would be kind of heavy. There's some nice beads in here, you know. There's great, nice bracelet. Lots of beads again. I'll start this out at $2 as well, since that might grab some interest. There's a nice ring. Yeah, it's mostly all beads. Nothing matches in here. Jeff's in at 2. Hello, Cyber Picker. Been a while. Thank you for stopping in. How much for shipping to Canada? I don't know. I'd have to check it out. But we got Jeff in at 2, going once, looking for 3, going twice. Last call. Let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. These are all pink earrings. They're pink. I'm going to do all of these for $1 if anyone's interested. Tassels. They were asking $2 a piece. Whole bunch of tassels, different kinds, still in the original package. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. $1 for all of them. Looks like we got 1, 2 of these fan-looking ones. 3 of these big long ones. 3 of the fan ones, and 1 of each of these. $1 for all of them. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest. Here's a bag. Let's dump it out, see what's in there. I don't think these are all broken. Here's a nice necklace. Here's a nice necklace with pretty flowers on it. Here's a nice bracelet with a hook on it. Looks handmade. Here's a couple more stretch bracelets. These are all good pieces. Here's a nice necklace. Here's a nice necklace. Here's a nice necklace. Any interest in any of these? Here's a nice necklace. Bracelets. Simon Says. Here's a nice necklace. Some more bracelets. So we'll do all of this. This is all good. The one with the flower, which one was that? This one? The white one with the flowers on it? I don't think it's glass. It has a screw barrel clasp. I think it's acrylic, to be honest. It's not glass. It might be ceramic, but I think it's acrylic. This is a nice one here. Most of these are acrylic. This has got some nice different style beads on there. $5 starting bid for all of it. This is called Simon Says. It's a like a tack pin with two tacks on the back. I love Simon Says stamp. I'm a creator at heart. I don't know. This looks like it came off of something. Yeah, I'll start it out at 3. These have been sitting around forever. I don't want to buy any more till I get rid of this. Okay, so we're going to go once at 3. Going twice. Last call. The oval cream. This one? Yep, that's also acrylic. Here's a nice bracelet. Okay, thank you, Jeff. See if we can get it all back in here. It's a nice bracelet. Okay. Let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, let's do these. Here's some bracelets. Here's a wooden stretch necklace. Here's a nice wire wrap bracelet. I don't know if this is a bracelet or what, but it'll go with it. Some earrings. And then this one is ceramic and glass. It's a nice turquoise look necklace. And it has a nice lobster claw closure. So you're going to get 2 necklaces, 2 bracelets, and earrings. $3 or best offer. Sorry, Jeff, I got you out of there. This is nice. You could wear it up on your upper arm too. It would fit anybody. That's the nice thing about that one. Wire wrapped, I guess. Okay, no interest in that. Okay, here's a pendant. I'm going to get this out of here because these are mainly lots of jewelry. I don't have any watches, sorry. Here's a pendant that'll go with this. You can see it's got the veil up there. And some earrings. All these are going to go together as one lot. These are our nice department store closeouts. I've had them for a while, so we're just going to move them along. So they're all brand new. No, I don't have any watches, if that's what you're talking about, Jana. I don't have any. Other than, wait, I might have a couple of the handmade ones, but I don't know where they are right now. So you'd have to come back probably. Now these I was selling for $2, $3 each. So I'm going to do them all for $5 or best offer. These are all, like this pair alone is worth $10 when it was new. This one has the electronic bar on it yet. This one was worth $12. Okay, I'll start it out at 3. They are brand new. They're just, well, they're old new stock. Department store closeouts, so they're original, never been worn on the original package, everything. So let's start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Jamie. The butterfly ones, this is an ankle bracelet. Thank you, Jamie. Finally got something you were interested in. Yeah, they are beautiful earrings. Okay, let's see. We're going to try empty this out if we can. Okay, we have a gold coin necklace. Still in the original package. Another closeout. I believe this is acrylic, but it's a white pearl necklace. We're going to do this as a lot. I believe this is also acrylic, another white pearl necklace. This is a choker on a velvet cord with a slider focal pendant. Here's a leather magnetic bracelet. Here's another leather bracelet. Here's another magnetic bracelet. And we have 1, 2, 3 different shell necklaces. $3 for all of it. This was originally $10 alone. And then you get 1, 2, 3 bracelets and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different necklaces. Okay, no interest in that. Okay, let's see what else have we got. Okay, I don't know what this is other than a prayer bead bracelet, I guess. And then this is a choker, kind of a plastic wire choker. I guess. I don't know. That's that. This is pretty. It's a nice bracelet. This is glass. It has a nice charm pendant on there, or charm focal. And got maybe mother of pearl. It's plastic or acrylic, so and this is like wood. This is glass, I think. It's pretty pink necklace. This is also glass, really long one with a lobster claw closure. faux pearl. Pretty banded bracelet. And I don't know, this is acrylic. I'm just going to throw it in there. I don't know exactly what it is. So $2 for everything. So Jana came in first at 2. So Jamie, you'd have to come in at 3. What does this say on the inside? Made in Taiwan. Jamie came in at 3. Looking for 4. The pink one, let's see. No, the pink one is acrylic. And this one is acrylic too. This is glass. This is glass. Okay, so we're going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here's a really nice necklace. It's one of those magnetic ones. Hematite, where you put it on and So you get that. You're going to get some bead landing spacer beads. And these are glass, these white ones. I don't know what they call them. They were originally $5 even on clearance, so these are called Coquille Blanche 10 millimeter. So you get the necklace. $2 if you're interested. Okay, that's going to be it for the vintage jewelry. I have very little left, but we'll do that another time. I don't feel like digging anymore. Okay. I'm going to show these. These are the last ones I have left. I've sold all the rest. I have 3 pink. They're still in the ceramic original package. Little spray bottles. All 3 for $1 if you're interested. Okay. Well, we went through a cold spell here. I got 12 degrees right now. That's up there. It's been below 0 for well over a week. So that's all I'm going to do for the jewelry for tonight. I don't have too much left, so that's good. I did get rid of a lot. Okay. What else do we want to do? We're just going to do some jewelry now. You're welcome. Now I have more than one of these, but I'll just show you one. And these are going to be, these are silver plated, lab created rainbow moonstone cuff bracelets. So, and they're adjustable. I'm going to do these for $1 each if anyone's interested. I have more than one. So this will be a buy it now. They got 5 stones. Okay, so we got Jana. Let me write these down and get them set aside. And Jamie. They're by it now, so I'm not gonna, go through the countdown. All right, let me get your name on there, Jana. Now, if you want more than one, just say so. Okay, I got one set aside for Jana, and then we got Jamie. Jamie, you just want one in the package. Again, I have more than one. Don't worry about me running out. And then we got Jeff. I got Jamie D set aside. Thank you, thank you. It is natural rainbow moonstone, in case you're wondering. Yes, it is. I just happened to get a really good deal on these, and I just got this one out to show you what it looks like. It is natural rainbow moonstone. Anybody else? Jeff will take two of them. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, here's some of the little jewelry. It's not not the ones that they claim are sterling silver, but these are nice pieces of jewelry coming up. So, I gotta put this away. Okay, Jeff, I got you two of them. This is really pretty. These are not going to be $1, but they're not going to be real expensive. This one comes with the chain. Let me see here. This is Rainforest Jasper and Amethyst. The pendant is 2.5 inches, and the chain, I don't know how long the chain is. Okay, you get the chain with it. I'm going to start it out at $5 if anyone's interested. I can get this to focus. It is stamped 925. It's got a nice design on the bail. And the chain is a hook closure. I'm going to sell it with the chain for $5. Okay, I don't see any interest in that. Cameo lady face rings, size 7. I'll do these for $6. Choice of. Here's a sodalite ring, size. This is a size 9. Okay, for this round, it'll just be the Cameo or the sodalite for $6 if you're interested. Your choice. Okay, no interest in that. Okay, these I usually do for $15. I'm going to do it for $10. It's just the necklace and earrings. White topaz. Necklace and earrings. The necklace is 18 inches. The earrings are 1.5 inches. It is stamped on the back and on the wires. Mm, I prefer to sell this one as a set. That's how I bought it. So I don't know that I want to separate it because I just think it entices people to buy the set. If the if it is a set, it's nice. It's nicer than just the necklace. So no, I'm gonna do these together. Okay, no interest in that. Here's some earrings that I will do. Blue topaz, $6 if anyone's interested in these. Jan is in at 6, looking for 7. Going once at 6. Going twice. Last call. Let me write that down. Thank you, Jana. Okay, let's do this now. And let's get Jana out of there. Get a fresh start here. These are going to be $6. This is Silverleaf Jasper. It is stamped on the back, silver plated, of course. So that's Silverleaf Jasper. We're going to put 4 of them out there. This is pretty. This is Solar Quartz, Druzy, and Blue Topaz. Okay, here's a cuff bracelet I'll do for 6. Let's see, what stone is that? Let me double check. This is Boulder Opal. Cupright Boulder Opal. And green aventurine and diopside pendant. $6. Here's a Mookite. I'm going to put that out as E. Mookite and citrine. And then we have an Hawaii Blue Opal Ring. I'll put that out as F. It's an 8.5. These are all $6 each. I'm going to quick change this around just so I can face it better. Okay. $6 each. Alrighty, let's put these away and move along. Oh, I just made a mistake. 1 minute, I gotta straighten it out. It won't take me too long. Okay, here's some more pendants for $6. Let's see what they are. Dendrite opal. Rainbow moonstone. It's an owl. Mother of Pearl. And what's the other one? White Opal. $6, your choice. I got an orange one here for Jeff, maybe he'd like. I'm going to put it as E. It'll be $6 as well. I got it on a paper clip for some reason. I'll take that off. There we go. This is the orange one that'll be E. Let me see what it is. Jeff, got an orange one. $6. And it should be worth more. It's just a quartz. Looks kind of orange. Let's see if you're interested. Let me get a close up. Okay, Jeff is in at 6. All right. Going once at 6. Choice of. Looking for 7. Going twice. Last call. Okay, Jeff, I got a feeling you want this one. Do you want any of the others? It is stamped 925 on the back, right there. Let me write that down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got that set aside. Anybody else? All right, let's move along. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is an apatite bracelet. It has a hook closure. There we go. It has the hook closure. Okay. And 7 to 8 inches, we have a skull sight pendant with white topaz. Very pretty. There's kind of an orange coloring in there. I don't think that's what Jeff meant, but. And then we have a nephrite, which I think is a jade, kind of a greenish color. And let's see here, one more. This is polychrome citrine. Polychrome and citrine. $6. Your choice. Okay, let's put these away. Here's a rainbow moonstone necklace and earring set. $10. Okay, no interest in that. Okay, now I don't know if Lisa's here, but here's a rhodonite pendant. I have a chain on it, so I'll do it with the chain. But because the chain, I'm going to do it for $7. Rhodonite and garnet. $7 if anyone's interested. It is stamped 925 on the back, and it has a nice chain that comes with it. The chain is stamped 925. It's sterling silver plated though, just so you're aware. I'm not trying to lead anybody on. Okay, no interest in that. Okay. $6. Tiger eye and citrine earrings. And then tiger eye and citrine pendant. That's the starting bid. And then we have green lace agate. And then we have some picture jasper citrine earrings. Choice of $6. Okay, this is rhodonite. Oops, $6. And this is fruit jasper. And then we have picture jasper. Oh, that's got to be wrong. 1 second. It's not picture jasper, it's moss agate. And let's see. This is solar agate. Your choice, $6. Hey, Lisa. Here's a rhodonite for $6. A is the rhodonite. Lisa's in at 6. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 6, looking for 7. Choice of yet. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me get that written down. You got it. The rhodonite. Let me write that down. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, let's see. Tiger Eye Spinel. It's an iron tiger eye and black spinel. These are $6 yet. This is lapis lazuli, smoky topaz for $6. This is bumblebee jasper and spinel. And this is leopard skin jasper. Your choice, $6. Oh, let's put one more out there. This will be E. It is a bumblebee jasper citrine. This was the black tiger eye and spinel. It is stamped 925 on the back. Okay. Oh, okay. Lisa wants to see that rhodonite from earlier. Let me put these away and I'll get it out. I don't see any interest in these. One second, I better find it first. Here it is. This one I did for $7. It was a whole necklace. So if you're into, and it's got garnet with it. Okay, we got Lisa in at 7. Okay, I'll give you a close-up, and then we'll do the countdown. Okay. Going once at 7, looking for 8. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let's get that set aside. Okay, good night, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. All right. Okay, here's a citrine necklace set. $10. Okay, no interest in this. Here's one for $10 as well. Blue topaz. Okay, no interest in that. No, these were $10, Gail, not 6. No, I can't go lower than that on these. Sorry. Did you want to bid 10 or is that what you're doing? You're offering 6, but I won't take 6 on it. Okay, we have a bracelet. I will do this for an amethyst bracelet. I'll do this for 6. Gail, are you okay with that? I don't want to leave you out, but I can't do it for 6. I have to do it for 10. And that's giving it away too, really. I don't see any interest in the bracelet either. Okay. Here's a really expensive one. This is moss agate. And what's the other stone? 1 second. Aquamarine quartz. Moss agate and aquamarine quartz. It's a big necklace. I have to have $20 for this or it won't go. I can't go any less than 20. And it folds for easy storage or for traveling. So it's moss agate and what did I say? Aquamarine quartz. It's a beautiful necklace. $20 if anyone's interested. Has a toggle clasp closure. 18 inches long. Silver plated. Okay, no interest in that. Here's a sodalite and blue topaz necklace with the chain on it. With the chain, I'll do that for $7. Okay, no interest in that. Here's another blue topaz. It's a little different style. It's a set, $10 again, if anyone's interested. Little bit different style on this one. Okay. Now we're going to do a choice of shoot. Okay. Wow, we only got a couple people here. Okay, we have a moss agate ring. These are $6 again. Size 8 1/4. Okay. And then we have, let's see here. a chalcedony and blue topaz pendant. And then we have a moss, agate, and citrine pendant. And we have green apatite pendant. And then I'm going to put one more out here. This is a tiger eye. We'll put that as E. Your choice, $6. All right, we're getting down to the end. For tonight, anyway. I have two pendants that I'm going to show you. And this is going to be the last round. So let me know if you're interested. These are going to be $6 as well. This is natural Amazonite, and it has the beautiful bezel, design on the bail, Amazonite. There's only two left here. This is it. And this is Mookaite and Citrine. Both are being offered for $6. And that's the last, this is the last round for tonight. Your choice, $6. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'll be back on Tuesday next week. So I hope all of you have a great weekend. Don't forget to subscribe and register to bid if you haven't done so. Register in advance or even at the time that you bid. You only need to do that once. I ship from Wisconsin. I use pirate ships, so I believe I give you the best prices out there. And I hope to see you all on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.